Hey Ben, welcome back. Today we are going to be counting through Rhythm Chart 2, subtitled Quarter and Half Notes with Rest. So you've just hopefully watched the video about half notes and you're ready to begin to count these. So let's take a look at what we have in the first line here. Measure number 1, we have the time signature 4/4, so we are 4 beats in a measure. The quarter note is getting 1 beat. So measure 1 is the most boring measure in the world with 4 straight quarter notes. In measure 2, we have our very first half note. So anytime you have a half note in a measure, you have to ask yourself, first of all, you know that a half note's going to get 2 beats, but then you have to ask yourself, which 2 beats does it get in this measure? So is it going to get beats 1 and 2? Does it get beats 2 and 3? Or does it get beats 3 and 4? So this half note is going to take up the first 2 beats of the measure. So it is counts 1 and 2. And then 3 and 4 are going to speak. Measure 3, the half note comes at the end of the measure. So here you have count 1, 2, and then the half note is going to take up counts 3 and 4. Measure 4, we have 2 half notes, with the first one taking up the first 2 beats in the measure, 1 and 2, and the second one taking the second 2 beats, 3 and 4. So you might have to roll these videos back and practice these several times before you get it right. Sit tall on the edge of your chair and follow along as we count together. Down, up, ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. So you may notice that my voice is going down, up, just like my foot is going. So 1, because this half note is getting 4 pulses. It's getting a down, up, down, up. 1, 3. So that is what my voice is doing, exactly what my foot is doing. Next line we're counting in class is line number 4 that begins at measure 13. You'll notice there are no time signatures here because we are still in 4, just like we were at the beginning. So measure 13 is the most boring measure in the world. We got that one down. Measure 14, we have 3 straight quarter notes with a rest on count 4. 15, everything is speaking except for count 3. In measure 16, everything will speak except for count 2. So after counting the last couple of rhythm charts, this line should be fairly easy for you. Here we go. Sit tall. Down, up, ready, and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. You're getting better at this. Congratulations. Next line we're going to do begins with measure 25. Before we begin, let's take a look at what we have. So we start off the measure with a half note. So this is going to get 2 beats or 4 pulses. And then we have a half rest. So you will remember that the half rest is the counterpart of the half note. So the note is 2 counts of sound. The rest is 2 counts of silence. So 1, 4 pulses, and then counts 3 and 4 are silent. Measure 26, the first beat is going to speak, and then we have 1 count of silence here, and then the half rest, which is 2 counts of silence. So 1 plus 2, it means that counts 2, 3, and 4 are all going to be silent in this measure. Measure 27, the first beat will be silent. Count 2 will speak, and then we have a half rest, taking up count 3 and 4, which will be silent. Crossing over into measure 28, half rest, so 2 counts of silence here. If counts 1 and 2 are silent, then count 3 will be next. It is going to speak, and count 4 will be silent. All right, let's go back to the beginning of that line and tap your foot. Down, up, ready, and begin. 1, 1, 2, 3. Now this line is pretty tricky, so let's do that again, shall we? Down, up, ready, and begin. 1, 1, 2, 3. How'd you do? Well, if you need to work on that some more, please rewind the tape and do that again. See you next time.